Wondering what makes one student stand out over another student in the admission process? Well, today I have that answer for you. We begin with today's tip. Interested students become interesting applicants. The tale today comes from when I was at Vassar College in the admission office. I read each file in hopes that this was going to be an applicant I both wanted to admit and could be admitted. The only way for that to happen was in this 15 minutes of reading the application, that what I found was not only a teen, but an interesting teenager. As I read through Lydia or Bryson, Kylie or James's application, there were two buckets in which I placed information, the AQ bucket and the PQ bucket. AQ stands for academic qualities. These are your grades, your test scores, and your curriculum over the last 3 years. So remember, in senior year, we see your curriculum and your grades for 3 years, and we see your curriculum for your 4th year. The PQ bucket stands for personal qualities. This is where I placed your involvement, your leadership, your interests, and the kind of community member you are. That's the PQ bucket. What I discovered over time was that nearly every applicant had similar AQs. I mean, if you were applying to Vassar College, everyone has top grades, high test scores, and several honors and AP courses. These were not the things that were going to separate one student from another. 99% of the time, the things that distinguished a student were their PQs. What makes a student pop off the page comes from the very personal essay, where I learned about the real Lydia, who works at the family-owned business every day after school and wants to be an entrepreneur herself. I learned about the resume and the description of involvement, where I discovered that Bryson's desire in building and coding robots. The teacher recommendation, for whom I hear about Kylie's curiosity in French class and her real love of French cuisine. Or the letter that comes from the counselor, illustrating for me that James is seen by his peers as a leader in the performing arts because of his work ethic and his commitment to his craft as a singer and as an actor. The truth is this: just like the path to getting into AP Calculus by senior year means that you'll have to take geometry as a freshman or take it in the summer, the same thing goes for when it comes to clubs and sports and organizations. How you're seen in your community and how you are seen by your peers. So you have to start planting those seeds now, showing your interest now so that it develops over time. If you are planning to become the president, the captain, the editor-in-chief, first string pitcher, goalie, or quarterback, you've got to show interest now. Join the club, get involved, get into that practice, and do something every week that is working towards your ultimate goal. If your plan is to win the regional science fair, become the best debater in the state, build a competitive robot, or write a book, a song, or a play, you've got to become interested in your craft, your skill, learn everything there is to know about it, because make it so that you become so interested that you lose sleep at night. Remember, interested students become interesting applicants. Don't think too much about what admission officers want to hear or what you think we want to hear. Think more about how you're going to discover your passion and really spend your time doing that. Interested students become interesting applicants. Okay, teens, that's all I've got for you today. Wherever you are, may you have a happy and sunny day. You got this. Bye-bye.